You cannot trust yourselves and myself to know exactly what I should pray for. That's why we need the Spirit. I told you the Bible is very clear in a very embarrassing way. We know not what we should pray for as we ought. A family in a country overseas had asked me for some guidance on a college for their daughter in the United States, Adventists. And we settled on, it's not a college, it's not a high school actually, in Canada called, somewhere in British Columbia, forgotten, Fountain View. I've been there, lovely place. And so a correspondence began. The school was very, very helpful, very willing to receive, willing to offer scholarship, and people were willing to do this and that. And but it didn't work out. And the little girl was so despondent. And the mother said, she asked me, why is God doing this to me? Shortly after that, the pandemic broke. And schools were closed. She would have been stuck. You understand what I'm trying to say? She would have been stuck. But her prayer was, let me go to Fountain View. Let me go. It was a country in Africa. Let me go. And that's, no, you know, children, young people, how they are. It's an excitement. I'm going to another country. Let me go. And God said no out of love. But she could not see why God kept closing doors until the pandemic struck. What am I trying to say? Because we do not know the end from the beginning, we ask all sorts of things. But God, Isaiah 46 verse 10, who knows the end from the beginning, he knows what's best. And so through his indwelling word, he manages our requests. Because if he granted some, we would walk straight into a swamp. If ye abide in me, and my words abide in you. Question now, because this is watch and pray. How does the word of God abide in our hearts? Just by memorizing it? No, there's much more to it than that. It must abide as an active, living principle that energizes and directs the life. That's why Psalm 119 verse 105, thy word is what? A lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. When we walk in the word of God, in the light of his word, when that indwelling word purifies us. John 15:3, Jesus told the disciples, now you're clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. When this cleansing work works within us, our prayers arise like incense to God, because that spotless word, which itself is divine, instructs our choices and instructs our prayers. We cannot trust ourselves to know what is best.